So about 18 months ago, give or take, we struck up a relationship with Neota Logic. And that's the platform I'm going to be talking about today. And I will show you 2 apps that we've built on that platform and how they've been successful and how we got them to where they are today. So a few years ago, just before we engaged Neota, we recognised there was a need for our team to be able to go to our professional staff and say, what's something you do every day, really manual, really frustrating, or perhaps it takes too long, that we could help you bring to life? Digitize, appify, whatever the word you want to use, and actually bring something to life which you're just frustrated by. So we went to market to try and find a capability that might actually facilitate that. And yes, we have some guys in a technology-based team that have some semblance of knowledge around coding and what that means, and perhaps they're good at gathering requirements and doing things like that. But it's more than that. It's about being able to do things quickly and be able to go to somebody with an idea and go, well, that's interesting. So what do you do when you talk to the person? You get an email back and forth, you get a checklist filled in, and then you make a decision, you go back to them. That sounds really hard. It sounds really time-consuming. We can perhaps talk about that. Let's sit down, talk about what we can achieve using an app. They go, don't we have to brief the developer? Don't we have to go out and work out how we're going to do this? No. We have an in-house capability that we can just build something ourselves, and then we'll show you what it's like, and we'll see where we get to. So we got to a point going, you know what, we really need to be able to do that and do it really efficiently, effectively. Went to market looking for a low-code, no-code platform. And then employ a few people that had the capability to build that platform, but also interact with our SMEs or stakeholders to get to an outcome. So that's what we did. We went to Neota Logic, and after a short time, we had 3 or 4 people in a team that were capable of building simple apps. All of us would be familiar with app development. Okay, so an idea of building an app on a platform or coding, and we've all experienced that either as the app developer yourself or interacting with someone to actually get an app brought to life. So pause for a moment and go back to what I was talking about before, where you have a use case, you have this thing you do, surely I can make that into an app, surely I can automate that or digitize that. So I think today, what's something you do all the time? You collect information, you want to get to an assessment or a determination of something, and you also want to get to an outcome or a product or a document or something you can share with someone else. Okay? Every person in the room would have one of them, 2, 10, 15 of them. That's what we've experienced at KPMG. I'm in a team that has a mandate to support and develop enabling technology for our deals, tax and legal practices. We've got, I won't quote proper numbers, probably something like 1,000 staff in that group across Australia, let alone broadly around the world. They have those use cases all the time, and geez, I'd love to be able to build an app on that, but it's just too hard. So that's where this came along. Low code, no code, just to explain that very briefly, Neota Logic, which is what we have used the last 18 months or so, absolutely is a no-code platform. So you can go onto that platform with a bit of basic training and build an app with not writing 1 line of code. I say low code because if you want to get something a little bit better, a bit more enhanced, you want to have a bit of a different skin or perhaps a bit of a user experience, there is a bit of code required just to lift that a little bit. And we have certainly done that with some of our apps. Or perhaps you want to bring multiple apps together, link them together and get a better outcome. So there's a bit of coding, but you can get away with no coding as well. Importantly, this platform, along with others, it does hold itself out as being a processor of knowledge or of automating expertise or in some way automating an otherwise manual process. And it does that by facilitating an intelligent web-based questionnaire, but it's more than that. It's more than SurveyMonkey or anything like that. It actually enables a lot to be happening in the background. Logic reasoning, assessments, risk ratings, collecting of data in databases, visualising those databases in a way that enables quite an effective way to get, again, that manual process into an automated or digitised fashion. And what the low-code platforms are very good at doing, and Neota Logic's the same, it enables you to do that build in a relatively simple way. It gives you an interface that allows you to drag and drop, it gives you an interface that helps you structure how you build that app, and it gets a better outcome. In the context of KPMG and a law firm, or legal function, or whatever context you have, it then brings to bear this transformation or disruption. I don't like using those words, but they are common phrases, which enables you to embrace innovation, increase productivity, increase effectiveness, create new opportunities, show commitment to that digital transformation, and in many ways improve the client satisfaction. We, in our team, aren't just about internal efficiency. We had a original mandate to go out and build products for our clients and build innovation for our clients, so it's a return on investment rather than just an internal efficiency play. So that's where we sat.